All right, now to give us more perspective in terms of what kind of aid, humanitarian aid, is being airdropped by the Americans, and is it enough? We're being joined by Mr. Mohammed Najib, who's in fact a journalist and also a war correspondent and a security analyst. He's joining us live from Ramallah in Palestine. Now, Mr. Najib, give us a sense of what's in fact unfolding at this moment with respect to the humanitarian catastrophe. And according to reports that have come in, the Americans are said to be airdropping 35,000 meals for the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, where the population of starving people is said to be about 2.3 million. Is this aid enough?
Yes, actually, on the 155th day of the Israeli war and siege on Gaza, the humanitarian situation are catastrophic. The 2.3 million Palestinians in Gaza suffers of starvation and shortage of medicine, and the dropped food by the U.S. Air Force or by the Royal Jordanian Air Force is not enough for Palestinians who are 700,000 north in Gaza, and Israel doesn't allow any trucks of food supplies or humanitarian aids to reach them. Therefore, they are sufferers of starvation, and some died because of starvation during the past days, according to the Palestinian official sources there. After tomorrow, Ramadan months start, and this is the worst Ramadan the Palestinian witnessed since the war in 1967, whereas the 2.3 million Palestinians are sufferers in Gaza. In regular days, Gaza needs 500 trucks to be provided Gaza with food supplies and humanitarian aids during the land crossing, but Israel don't allow that, and no one knows why the American cannot pressure the Israeli government to allow the opening of the land crossings, to allow the entry of the food. There are hundreds of food supplies trucks are waiting on the Egyptian side of Rafah crossing, but Israel doesn't allow that. Just 8 to 9 trucks per day sometimes allowed to enter, and this is not enough for the Palestinians who have no income and depend on the food that dropped to them from the air. And we hear that about for the second times when the people were running and to catch the dropped little food. They killed today 5 and last day also during the week. So it is a catastrophic situation and humiliating situation.
That's a point that I want you to elaborate a little bit on, because there are reports of 5 Palestinians getting killed, not by an Israeli bomb, but by this aid that was dropped by the Americans. How did this even happen?
The Americans and the Royal Jordanian Air Force dropped the food from the air, and its land because of the wind move sometimes to the sea, sometimes to eastern Gaza, on the roofs of the top roofs of the houses. So the people who are hungry and want to feed their families running and jumping to catch this food. There's little food. It's not enough for 700,000 who are in northern Gaza. And during that, it falls on them because it was a operational mistake, as experts say, and the 5 killed and another 11 were injured for the second time. But this is not the solution. Everyone here is wonder why the United States, how the United States cannot pressure Israel, force Israel to allow the opening of the land crossings and enter the food to the Palestinians there. It's not the weapons. They are food, supplies, and medicines to feed those people. How they can continue to suffer from starvation and die of hunger after those 155 days.
All right. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Najib, for joining us and getting us that perspective from Ramallah there.
Thank you.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.